And we are utilizing Ukrainian-produced things from 150 kilometers to 3,000 kilometers range.
A Russian soldier says that every man in his unit has been ordered to shoot his comrades if they try to flee or face being shot themselves as a punishment. He describes an atmosphere of paranoia amidst huge losses, which he puts at 95% of men going into assaults. The man says that he is from Altai Krai, where he was made to sign a contract to avoid going to trial for an unspecified offense for which he faced 8 years imprisonment. He has been serving in the army for 6 months and is currently a stormtrooper. He says that every second person here drinks to gain courage to go somewhere on a mission. The reason why is understandable. 100 people would join a group for a mission, take a position, and only 5 would come out. This, he explains, is because half of them try to escape, and everyone would kill them. The men are under orders to shoot anyone who retreats. On the front lines, they generally say that if someone tries to run away, they'll shoot him right away. Not surprisingly, this doesn't help with morale or developing interpersonal relationships. Even, fuck, it's like if we've become friends, he's the only one I've ever been friends with. Like, okay, even your best friend, you have to do it. There's nowhere to go. It's either you or him being shot. Well, if you don't reset him, you are reset yourself. That's how it is. A booster stage from a Russian Pantsir-S air defense missile pierced the roof of a passenger bus in the Moscow region. Officials from Mostrantsavto downplayed the incident, claiming the bus was only slightly damaged by drone debris. Ukrainian soldiers of the Apache Battalion, 81st Air Assault Brigade, released footage of repelling a major Russian assault near Serebryanka and Siversk. The attack involved infantry, motorcycles, and heavy armor, including a so-called Blyat-Barn tank destroyed after multiple FPV drone strikes. Ukrainian forces have successfully repelled a large Russian assault near Serebryanka and Siversk in Donetsk Oblast, showcasing the growing effectiveness of FPV drones and mobile defensive tactics on one of the most contested fronts of the war. Ukrainian soldiers from the 81st Separate Airmobile Brigade, known as the Apache Battalion, released footage of the clash, confirming that the attack involved infantry, armored vehicles, and motorcycle-mounted assault groups. Ukrainian media reported that the operation also included heavy armor, with one Russian tank, nicknamed by troops as a Blyat Barn, destroyed after multiple FPV strikes. The battle, fought on the Siversk axis, escalated as Russia attempted a mechanized breakthrough with more than 150 soldiers, supported by at least 6 tanks, armored personnel carriers, tracked vehicles, and dozens of motorcycles and light transport. Ukrainian defenders, operating alongside elements of the 54th Mechanized Brigade, halted the advance with precision drone strikes and concentrated fire. Initial Ukrainian assessments indicate that around 80 Russian troops were killed and 37 wounded in the failed attack. The defense highlights several emerging trends in the conflict. Russia continues to deploy motorcycle assault units in an effort to exploit mobility across difficult terrain and close the gap with Ukrainian positions quickly. At the same time, Ukraine's rapidly evolving drone capabilities have proven highly effective at neutralizing armor and disrupting Russian infantry movements before they can mount sustained attacks. The continued defense of the Siversk sector remains crucial, preventing Russian forces from pushing toward the larger cities along the Sloviansk-Kramatorsk defensive line. As the fight for Donetsk intensifies, footage released by the Apache Battalion serves as both documentation of battlefield success and a clear message that Russian assaults are being met with lethal, adaptive responses. The engagement near Siversk reinforces Ukraine's strategy of combining traditional defensive positions with advanced unmanned systems to blunt Russia's offensive momentum. Zelensky says Ukraine relies on its own long-range systems for long-range strikes inside Russia, capable of hitting targets 150 to 3,000 kilometers away. The main issue is funding for mass production, he added.
Thank you. I'm not sure that I will now give something new to you. We have a clear usage of long-range capabilities that are Ukrainian-made, and we are utilizing Ukrainian-produced things from 150 kilometers to 3,000 kilometers range. These are our state-of-the-art capabilities, and the question is how to get additional finances to produce massively those long-range capabilities that we have. By the way, the issue of assets is also very important to us, to use it partially for Ukrainian production and undoubtedly for European production, for the production of our other partners. So these are important decisions.
China's state energy giants Sinopec, PetroChina, CNOOC, and Sinochem have temporarily halted new seaborne purchases of Russian oil due to fears of U.S. sanctions, Reuters reports. The pause highlights the growing impact of Washington's latest measures on Russia's energy exports. One of Ukraine's Raven anti-aircraft missile systems has already destroyed 24 enemy drones and 4 Russian missiles. The Air Command West of the Ukrainian Air Force shared that this system is also used to destroy enemy aircraft. Initially, the Raven air defense missile system was expected to be effective primarily against drones. And we destroyed 24 strike and reconnaissance UAVs with it, the crew reported. The commander of the 223rd Anti-Aircraft Missile Regiment noted that Raven also successfully shoots down cruise and guided missiles. So far, his Raven has destroyed 3 Kh-59 missiles and 1 K-101 missile. The combat crew destroyed the first missile in November 2023 as it approached one of the regional centers. Then we reported that we were ready to work on the missiles. And we received permission. We acted quickly. The driver positioned the vehicle toward the target, and the operator detected and captured it, taking the launcher's characteristics into account. The commander made the decision to launch. From the moment of detection to launch, only a few seconds passed, and our missile hit the Kh-59 missile. Within a month, we destroyed a Kh-101, and later, 2 more Kh-59s, says the commander. However, the Voronivka crew did not stop there. The next level of combat operations was an attack on a Russian Su-25, which was carrying out airstrikes on Ukrainian infantry in the eastern direction. So far, his Raven has destroyed 3 Kh-59 missiles and 1 Kh-101 missile. The combat crew destroyed the first missile in November 2023 as it approached one of the regional centers. Then we reported that we were ready to work on the missiles, and we received permission. We acted quickly. The driver positioned the vehicle toward the target, and the operator detected and captured it, taking the launcher's characteristics into account. The commander made the decision to launch. From the moment of detection to launch, only a few seconds passed, and our missile hit the Kh-59 missile. Within a month, we destroyed a Kh-101, and later, 2 more Kh-59s, says the commander. However, the Voronivka crew did not stop there. The next level of combat operations was an attack on a Russian Su-25, which was carrying out airstrikes on Ukrainian infantry in the eastern direction. The system for Ukraine was developed in just 4 months, based on an idea from the Royal Air Force's Aviation and Space Forces Center. British engineers proposed using the available Supercat HMT-600 base to install ASRAAM short-range air-to-air missiles on it. The ASRAAM missiles were adapted for ground launch in record time. The conversion took only 3 months. Controlling the launch of the missiles is quite simple. He said that control is via a remote control with 4 switches and a start button.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.